Hey you guys. So today I thought I would go through the season 3 part 2 teaser for Bridgerton. Now, the thing is, I think whenever the season 3 trailer came out, did a reaction, a talk through of that. And in there, I was like, "Oh, wow. I don't know if this is for the whole season or if this is for just part 1, what the situation was." Someone did comment, they did say, "Hey, it's for part 1." I'm honestly not surprised. That does not shock me, because why would you put everything in one trailer, even though you have 2 parts? But also, too, if you don't have the second part and people see scenes from the second part, they're gonna be like, where is my content? Where is it? So I thought, hey, we've already gone through, technically season 3 part 1 trailer. Let's go through the teaser. Now, I doubt they'll do a whole trailer for the second part. If they do, whatever. Like, I guess. Because now you're only like a couple weeks away. To me, there's really no point, because if you've already watched the first part, you then see the teaser, like, you're probably gonna then watch the second part. But I thought, hey, let's watch it, go through it, talk it through, my thoughts, and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. Okay.
Colin is engaged to Penelope Featherington. You cannot marry him. Eloise, does he know?
Okay. First things first. I gotta go back to it. I gotta go back to the face. The face. There it is. Okay. I get it. Okay. I get where Eloise is coming from, where she's like, hey, look, this is my brother. I know we had our outs. And, like, I'm not as upset with you as I was, but my family, my brother, you are keeping something from him. I'm trying to protect him. I get that piece, okay? But look at her face. Like, this whole season, I've just been calling her my little turtle dove. Please do not ask me why that particular name. Probably just because, like, hey, look the precious sweetness that is Penelope. Like, she's finally happy. Like, just give her something. Give her a moment to enjoy. Okay? Like, I get it. Okay, I understand. But that's where, for me, tell him, but at the same time, give it a moment. Let it sink in a little, okay?
Marry him. Eloise, does he know? But you will whistle down.
Imagine, I'm asking Whistledown.
You will not try, will you?
Someone else will surely root her out.
Who needs fresh air when there is fresh gossip?
If it proves too difficult for you to reveal the truth, I will be merciful and reveal it to him myself. You have until midnight.
But do we need the deadline? do we need... Which two? I don't know. Time frame. So, like, let's say on a Saturday they got engaged. It's been a couple days. Maybe it's still just settling in. We're, enjoying the time. Maybe now it's been a week. Like, if she says something, because it looks like before when she's like, does he know? Sounds like kind of, hey, here's the warning. Maybe say something. And now, as we just kind of keep skirting along, like, has it been days? Has it been weeks? Has it been a month? What's the time frame here? Because then I get having a deadline, especially, again, like, hey, the Bridgertons are really close. This is my brother. Please tell him you got the warning. Now, you still haven't said anything. Hey, I'm giving you till this time. So I get the deadline, but I need to know time. I need to know how much time has passed to, like, get behind that threat, you know?
Dearest members of my most esteemed Tom, I hereby declare
that whoever brings legitimate evidence of Lady Whistledown's identity to the palace shall receive a £5,000 reward.
I will find a way to obtain that reward.
I cannot breathe.
You know, again, I get it. Okay, I understand where, but at the same time, the whole point into why she created Whistledown was to, I don't know, not be free, but to, be a part of it, like, have her little, like, independence, her freedom, and, like, still be a part, but also, she's still her. Like, I get it. So here is kind of where my thoughts are going, okay? I should have kept where that happened, where, because here is a twist that I think would be rather interesting. So, there it was. No, go back. Right there. Okay, this space. Now, what I think would be interesting, I know this isn't how it's going to play out. It's still going to be probably while they're engaged. But, like, maybe, finds out at a party or something. And then he's like, you have that dramatic look. And that's where he finds out she's Lady Whistledown. Here's what I think would be an interesting twist. I know it's not going to go this way, but interesting nonetheless. They're already married. And then finds out Lady Whistledown. I mean, that's going to be some tension right then and there. Again, no, that's probably not going to happen because how all of these seasons just play out. It's, hey, happily ever after. There's no qualms, no issues for the main couple of the season. But you could have a twist. This could be the season where it's like, oh, there's a little bit of tension. Again, I doubt it, but you never know. Backtracking to that, I think he's going to find out, like, while they're still engaged, and then it might have some tension and all that. But I think ultimately he's going to be like, okay, especially if she maybe explains what's going on and, like, why. I think it's going to be fine. Secondly, Cressida. She's been a little bit of a comeback kid. I will admit that. I'm still not a fan. Like, I feel bad for her, but at the same time, I still feel like a lot of that, that we've seen in past seasons, it's still there. Like, we see it. But I, again, have a little sympathy for her. Here is what I think, okay? They have the reward. The reward, I feel like, is not enough. But that could be just because I'm looking at today's, value on money. Not Ben's time frame, like, value of money. Very different. But still, I think what they could do, again, with the reward, either increase that, I don't know why I'm talking about this, or if the deadline isn't met, double it, and then if that deadline isn't met, double it. I don't know why I got into that, but with Cressida, I think she really wants the reward because, as we've learned, not really, like, too keen on what's going on at home. So she probably just wants, her own kind of independence, her own freedom. At some point, she maybe does want to, be married and all that, but I just don't think, because the only person that she has really been pursuing or has potentially had, some interest I use lightly, is Lord Debling. But it's not there. And I feel like even for him, it's like, yeah, I guess I could marry you, but, it's not going to work out. And maybe she's okay with that. I don't know. Nonetheless, I just don't see that following through, and so that's why she really wants this money. Now, as we saw when Penelope was writing here, I'm going to see if I can get into it. So it looks like, I see a Cressida, and then what did she underline here? Fraud. If you read the books, maybe some of this. I don't want to go too into that. I don't really want to spoil that for anybody, because I think they have tried to incorporate a good majority of what happens in the book to the show, but maybe how it plays out is just a little bit different. Cressida, because maybe she does love attention. Maybe she tries to say, hey, or maybe put herself in situations where it's to where she could figure out who Lady Whistledown is. That's maybe what it could be. That is what I'm going to say, because she could put herself in situations where it's okay, if I start narrowing down people, this is my guess. This is who I think. I don't know. I'm curious in what, again, you've read the books, you can easily pick apart what is gonna happen, what has changed. I am curious here. I have already seen things that have been a little bit different from what I have read, and so now I'm just how is this all gonna tie together? That's my thoughts on that. I am hoping they do take that. I know they won't. I am hoping that they take that approach on what I said in regards to when Colin finds out, because I just think that would... It's not a comedy, but it really would give you that tension. I'm not even kidding. All I can say is I'm just excited for the second part. I think the reason, I may have said this when the first trailer came out, the reason I'm really into this season in particular is, one, I like how Penelope is represented. And what I mean by that is just how she looks, I think the glow up that she has received in regards to, hey, you don't have to wear these colors. You can do your own thing and look fabulous doing it. And then just with her personality and how I think a lot of people can relate to a little bit, not of this behavior, but it's hey, my confidence comes out more under this, different persona. I think some people can relate to that on different levels, and you're getting a romantic interest that isn't that standard size that I think people see. And so that's why I've been really looking forward to this season. And two, it's don't judge me, the first book I read in the Bridgerton season, or the Bridgerton series, because I knew this was coming up and I wanted to read it to then see how it was different. So that has been fun. I do recommend it. If you have not done it before, do it, because I've just been having a good time, because I'm well, this is different than the book. I'm done. Anyway, that's my thoughts. If you have any additional thoughts, please feel free to leave those down below, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.